Practice management remittance, single claim edit. Oftentimes, a payment transaction will have to be modified after it has been posted. Within Prognosis, the single claim edit feature has been provided to enable cashiers to do this. This is going to be applicable when you need to correct a single payment transaction on a posted EOB that may contain multiple payments for multiple claims. Now, when using the single claim edit feature, you are not able to alter the total allocation amount for the transaction. However, you can resequence the distribution amounts. This does require an applicable user role in order to perform this function. And if you happen to open a claim and forget to resolve it, there is a hyperlink alert that displays on the home page. Now I'm going to toggle into Prognosis, and I have logged in here as Quinn Perkins, my biller. I just mentioned that there's a hyperlink alert, and we see that right here in the middle to the left of my patient-focused icons, and it says Open EOB, and it gives a count. Here in my training environment, I have one opened. Now, if there are no single claim edits opened and unresolved, this hyperlink alert will not display at all. If there is more than one, that is when the alert will display with the applicable number. So I'm going to click that link, and it opens up a table here of every EOB that is posted with at least one single claim edit open and unresolved. We see that here in my ERA 0006 for Saul Davis. And the ERA number is hyperlinked here in blue. I'm simply going to click on it, and that will open up that particular posted EOB. And to differentiate a EOB with a single claim edit from other posted EOBs, we will notice here that my status posted is highlighted in yellow. And then when we go here to the claim detail, my claim number is also highlighted in yellow. In addition to that, beside my claim ID, this icon of a disk with a tooltip that says Save is an indication that my claim has been opened. Now, if I open up another posted EOB that we have not yet put into Claim Edit, notice visually my status posted is not highlighted, my claim line is not highlighted, and notice the icon here is a file folder with a tooltip that says Edit Claim. Once you have clicked that, that is what puts that claim into single claim edit mode to allow you to reapportion the transaction amount down here in the Apportion To section of the EOB. That is when the folder will change to the disk icon, allowing you to save that change. So for instance, here in my payment transaction of Pasha Kovalev, let's say that we posted this Medicaid transaction, and now it has come to our attention that the transaction was posted incorrectly. If we look down here at the bottom, we see an allowed amount of $200 with a payment of $150 and a coinsurance of $50. Maybe we have now, after the fact, received a letter from Medicaid telling us that a coinsurance was actually not due, and that was taken in error, that it should have been a deductible or perhaps a not covered expense. So we need to change that apportion to out of the coinsurance bucket and move it into the not covered bucket. So to do that, I simply put my claim into single claim edit mode. Notice now my values are highlighted in yellow to visually alert me. My icon has changed, and now my transaction fields are enabled. Now the one note here is you cannot modify the actual transaction amount allocated. So as long as it continually equals that transaction amount of $200 allowed, including the $150 cash, you can resequence these other values accordingly. So for instance, I'm going to just move it out of my coinsurance and into my non-covered. And then unlike a regular remittance that you are posting, notice at the bottom my save button is not enabled, my ready to post is not enabled, however it is selected because we are on a posted EOB. But this is why we have our disk icon for the claim we have opened. So now when I click my icon, it asks me, do I want to save those changes and reclose my remittance, or do I want to revert the changes and also close it? Maybe I realized at this point I opened the wrong claim. It's not Pasha, it's somebody else. So I do have the option of undoing what I just did. If I go ahead and cancel, however, which I'm going to do right now, and then go back to my home page, notice my alert count has now changed from 1 to 2. I have my original one from Saul Davis, and I also now have Pasha. So to go back to it, if I click that hyperlink, now I can choose either the one I was starting off to show you with Saul Davis, or I can go into the one that I just left so that I can reclose it. Since I did not save it, notice my reapportioning still has to occur again. So let me go ahead and put that back into my not covered field, but this time I'm going to save changes and close. Notice now the yellow has gone away. My transaction now is corrected, showing the 50 as not covered. My icon is restored to the folder, and back on my home page, my count has gone back to just 1. Now, in order for a biller to have this functionality enabled, there is a user permission. Now, user role, of course, is assigned under configuration from a user with administrative access. Please check out our video of user profiles and login credentials to see how to do that. So in review of our single claim edit feature, when there is a need to fix one claim at a time on a posted EOB, the single claim edit allows you to do so without reopening the entire EOB. Now, in doing this, you are not able to alter the total allocation amount. However, you can resequence the apportioned to values. This does require a user role in addition to standard biller permissions, and there will be an alert hyperlink on the home page if you forget to resolve it once you have opened that claim.